I actually want to watch this. The Beginner Guide to Pipkin Pippa of Face Connect. I want to watch this. I want to watch this so bad. This bitch. I love Pippa. Pippa's such a fucking hilarious fucking rabbit. So I let's see the Beginner Guide to Pipkin Pippa. Wait, okay. Okay, that's so fucking loud. That's it. Warning, edgy humor. Yeah, let's see.
Hey Pips, I'm in Walmart. Also, phone volume is way up, so.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Attention Walmart shoppers! I am a registered pedophile!
Welcome to the
Wait.
Beginner's Guide to...
I repeat, I am
Oh
a
my god, I love
registered
this.
child predator!
Oh my god.
Stand back! Kill me. Kill
Oh my
me.
god.
Kill me.
I love
Put
Pippa.
your fucking gun in my mouth and pull the fucking trigger! I'm gonna fucking shoot up a Walmart!
Pipkin
Like the signature clip, the Walmart clip. Oh my god.
Pippa.
The cup
Do you
bliss.
like rabbits? Do you hate Walmart? Do
Yes.
you like autistic sad girls from a mental asylum?
Yes.
And hates the feds?
Yes.
Then this
Yes.
Rabbit is the VTuber for you!
Yeah.
Pippa is one of Face Connect's shit-posting gremlins, known by some as the 4chan
4chan
rabbit,
rabbit.
a title she shares with a certain other
Oh, yeah.
humble rabbit. If you've heard of this animal-loving country girl,
Oh
you're
my God.
likely familiar with the many clips of her rage-filled ranting.
Fucking
Oh my god.
But that is only the tip of the
I
iceberg.
love it. Fucking Pippa just fucking breaks out in fucking anger and just fucking like goes off on her chat. Oh my god, it's so fucking hilarious.
Pippa considers herself a VTuber fan first and foremost.
Yeah.
For many years, she has been a fan of Hololive, and while she may have failed her audition to join it, her
Yeah.
true potential was allowed to come to light by becoming an idol in Face Connect.
Yeah, a
Arguably
actual
better
mental
place for the
asylum.
kind of VTuber she is. An idol? This Walmart Pecora-looking schizo? Yes, indeed. She even has her very own original song. Behold,
Pippa the Ripper.
the Ripper!
Oh my
Do
god.
be careful with this one. She's American. Content-wise, Pippa is a variety streamer in the true sense of the word variety.
she
in
just
the
do
sense
random
that her
shit.
streams are very random and about whatever the hell she feels like doing in the moment. Playing a niche game that she loves? Check. Reacting to body cam videos? Yep. Collabs
my
with
God.
VTubers outside of Face Connect? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Going through a VTuber audition form live on stream to give aspiring corpo VTubers genuinely helpful advice? Indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. Literally interviewing the CEO of a failed VTuber company? How did that even happen? Being traumatized by Brazilian icon Fofão.
oh my God,
as
that's
he reacts
horrifying.
to the Carreta Furacão.
What the fuck is this
That's
one with the
horrifying.
testicle cheeks?
He looks.
What the fuck
Oh
is
my god, that's horrifying.
Exatamente! Pippa reage ao Brasil! Oh, and no matter what stream she's doing, you should always expect her to go on some tangent at some
Yeah.
point.
This is gonna sound terrible, but I remember when I was in school, it was exciting when a teacher turned out to be like a pedophile. Not because like I wanted to be
Oh my God.
molested by a
Oh my
teacher
God.
or whatever,
Oh my
but
God.
because then it's like you have another cool story to
Oh
tell,
my
right? When
God.
you go to the next school, you're like,
Nah.
yeah, science teacher was looking at child pornography.
In some streams, she won't have
Oh my
5 seconds
God.
of gameplay without a tangent. They can get pretty deep
Oh, yeah.
sometimes. She
Oh my god. I'm fucking dying. Oh my god. I love that shit. Like, I love just like when Pippa just like goes off left field and just goes on a fucking tangent for fucking 5 minutes or an hour. And just the game is just a fucking background now. Like, she's not even playing and just fucking going on a fucking tangent.
is a master yapper. You never really know what Pippa is cooking, and that can be quite exciting for the more adventurous of us. And speaking of adventurous, this schizo rabbit is also a conspiracy theorist who believes
Yeah.
the FBI is watching her and that the world is controlled by Satanist elites that are poisoning.
FBI, I agree with that shit. But not the world, probably mostly America. Because tech bitch. I think that FBI are not allowed to fucking do that shit worldwide. Probably only in America. So When Satan is saying, probably only in America, not worldwide though.
Your wanted will invade your video games by hiring retired pro players to control NPCs and kill you in-game for talking negatively about them. Haha! They don't call her the Schizo Rabbit for
Yeah.
nothing. The feds may or may not be currently going after her. Truly, Pippa's creativity knows no bounds. And likely another very iconic chapter in her career certainly has to be the creation of her very own
Oh,
VTuber
yeah.
agency.
Flavor, that's a fucking.
One day, Pippa decided to use novel AI
Oh my
to
God.
create her
That was a fucking insane art cover. Make the fact that like actual VTubers came out of this shit. Like they took the idea and just like, okay, I can use this as a baseline for my actual VTuber. That's actually insane. Like Nyanya Binyanya actually became like it's a base. She took a baseline of her baseline of her character here, but I think it was slightly older.
very own
Nyanya
VTubers.
Binyanya.
Minna Vanilla,
Oh,
Senna
yeah, Min-
Bonbon, Dr.
Minya.
Lollime, Donna
Wait,
Vina de
I
own
don't fucking know.
VTubers.
Like, Vanilla.
Minna Vanilla,
Minna, yeah, Minna. Cinnabon Bun.
Senna Bonbon, Dr. Lollime,
Oh, yeah, Doctor Lolime.
Donna Vina de Merlot,
I don't. I think this didn't become a VTuber. I don't know.
America Paprika,
This one became, but I think I don't see her. I don't see her them anymore as
They would
much.
serve as the very first generation of the
Yeah,
agency known as
Flavor.
Flavor. I must say, these are some genius names. Mwah! The assets were released to the public, and
Yeah.
people did not predict the chaos that unfolded.
Actually became
People
an
actually started creating
Yeah.
accounts and
they actually they roleplayed and actually became actual models and actual character VTubers.
even streaming as Flavor
Yeah.
talents. It's too long of a story for the beginner's guide, so I recommend you watch this video if you're interested in learning more.
Flavor.
Eventually, more Flavor members were created, with Leah supporting a new male branch of Mpreg VTubers.
Oh my god. Shit.
And later, Pippa
yeah.
and Panko
Oh yeah,
created
they're Nyanya
another
Binyanya.
generation of Flavor members. This was a storm of an arc,
Oh my
filled with its
God.
own culture, jokes, and even VTuber drama. Truly beautiful! Eventually,
God,
Flavor
their actual
became
draw.
such an established thing that it kinda took wings of its own.
Yeah, it became a thing around just that the community like expanded too much that she didn't even like control it. Just like, okay, it was back in the background and she didn't do anything
And
about it
Pippa decided to take a step
until it fucking like, okay, she needs to say something like, okay, she's not doing anything. She's just like, she made the fucking logos and fucking characters and not else. Like the action of the fucking characters are not her doing. That's what's actually insane.
back and let them do their thing. She has no control over it. While many
Yeah.
Flavor members were just in it for the joke, there were
Yeah.
those who actually
Yeah,
took
because-
it seriously
yeah,
and still
Mina.
produce content to this day. Like Minna Vanilla. Pippa even ended up collabing with Senna Bonbon.
Senna.
And Nyana Banyana has grown big to the point of
Yeah.
becoming a VTuber who pretty much
She's huge. Nyanya Binyanya actually huge. Like bitch. She's huge now. Like bitch. Because she's adorable. And like she's even like not an accurate like representation of Nyanya Binyanya. She's like a lolly version of the fucking she big titty anime girl, AI girl.
stands on her own in the industry.
Yeah.
Pippa may no longer have any input on Flavor, but it forever will be a mark of her creative legacy that has
She
literally enabled
created like tons of fucking VTubers because of that shit. Like, bitch. She gave people opportunities because of that shit.
VTubers to start their own careers.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't understand. I thought she was a controversial, hate-filled troll. Come on, give me the spice.
Yeah.
Well, if you only judge her based off her popular ranting clips or twisted out of context clips, it is
Yeah.
natural one would hold such a view. From her passionate, rage-filled rants to her solemn and serene moments, it is a fact Pippa is one opinionated rabbit.
She's a yapper.
Honesty and sincerity are some of her greatest qualities.
She does have a huge moment of he has her moments of fucking just like bursting out of anger and just like having like some fucking out of pocket fucking shit comes out to her mouth and just like, okay, chill out, Pippa.
though sometimes being a double-edged sword. If she cares about something, be it
Nah,
positive or negative,
she's gonna yap about that shit. Like, bitch, if she likes something, she will yap about that shit. Like, she will, she'll take an hour or two to fucking yap about that shit.
I'll let you know. And it is precisely because of this why Pippa may have
Yeah.
a bit of a controversial reputation in some spaces. However, this is also
Yeah, but
part
she's
of
not
why
gonna back
Pippa
down.
is so respected and beloved in the industry. Whether you agree or disagree with whatever opinion she may hold at a certain point about whatever topic, you cannot accuse her of being fake or dishonest. Because
Yeah.
if there's a VTuber who's likely to tell you what they feel, it's her. It's completely fine to disagree with her. I mean, I'm a theater kid.
I do think like Pippa actually brought a new breed of VTubers because of her being so successful. Because before she wasn't like a VTuber like Pipkin Pippa. Like the VTuber sphere was most likely like say so idols. You must not be so controversial because like the VTuber community will is rabid. Like okay. But after that, like she was like introduced, like a lot of VTuber became more honest and like more honest and like have more uh takes that will probably not fit uh what do you call it, like a typical like say so VTuber. Like there are a lot of VTubers are like that now, like because of like her being successful. Like even like Dizzy, her coworker, like
And
literally just said like she won't be popular because of how she acts. But like it just it's just like you can't predict anything. She was right, she wasn't popular with the normal like VTubing, like VTuber idol thing, but she made her own audience and like became popular because of that. Like I do think if she was hired and like she was accepted in whole life, she would be still huge, but she wouldn't be like Pipkin Pippa. She would be super like tame in fucking Hololive probably. We won't get the fucking yabbit at all if she was like accepted at Hololive.
know that Pippa's opinion of theater kids isn't the most positive.
I think theater is one of those things where
Oh
it's
my
like,
God.
that's a really dumb hobby.
But I still
Oh
love
my
her
God.
nonetheless. Of course, listening to her go off on a berserk ranting spree is very funny. Kind of like Tenma's rage. Compared
Yeah.
to other VTubers, she doesn't walk on eggshells as much. And
Yeah.
the humor can get pretty dark and edgy, resulting in her doing or saying wild things that
Yeah.
get misunderstood or taken out of context. That does not stop her from
Oh,
being a
why am I
well-regarded
black?
figure in the VTubing
Oh my
industry,
God.
however. You'll definitely like her if you enjoy edgy, dark humor. But
That's probably why I like Pippa, because of how like she doesn't walk on eggshells as much. Because bitch, me and my friends like just like say out of pocket shit when we're playing games. Like that's probably it. Just it reminds me of like the fucking bullshit my fucking friends just fucking spout out when fucking playing games.
surely she has a filter, right? Here,
No,
how about
probably.
some slurs?
Pippa.
Oh my
Chat,
god.
I prepared a presentation for you. Why I cannot say slurs on stream. 2. I'm not a lead enough. 5. Management would hunt me down. 6.
True.
Susan would hunt me down. 7.
True.
Twitter would hunt me down. Feel free to search VTuber GTA and get your fill.
There is
Oh,
one
yeah.
situation
Oh
that is
my God.
particularly infamous or iconic in Pippa's
Oh, the Walmart
history,
thing?
depending on who you ask. The
Oh, the
infamous
Hogwarts
Hogwarts
thing.
Legacy
Ah.
incident.
Bitch, that Hogwarts shit was bullshit. Like, oh my
This was
god.
a time of war, an all-out internet war.
Like,
The keyboards,
the
oh, they would.
fucking pussies were fucking bullying and fucking actually trying to fucking threaten people who played fucking Hogwarts. Bitch, you are fucking pussies doing that shit. My god, like the Hogwarts shit was fucking horrid.
Could not stop. Amidst the maelstrom of destruction, the industry lost someone precious.
Oh yeah,
The sweet and
Pikami.
wholesome Amano Pikami. And
Technically, she was already planning to graduate that, technically, but we don't know that. We didn't know that, so she was already like planning to graduate and like do other stuff, so it was just like we didn't know, so like it was like okay, it's off the level that she was we didn't know she was actually gonna graduate, so we technically know she was graduating, but like it was cool, like made us that she was bullied out of fucking being Pikamisa.
innocent girl who merely wished to play a game about being a wizard in a magic school on stream, a victim
Yeah,
to
that's
the
fucking
savage,
dumb.
unforgiving harassment. Pikami
Oh
had
my
announced her
God.
graduation from VOMS,
Yeah.
an outcome that was actually already planned to happen, but the timing had people question if the harassment had any relation with it.
Yeah, nah.
But whether or not the harassment actually factored into her decision,
That's
one
fucking
thing
dumb, though.
was for sure.
The
Some-
harassment was fucking dumb. They were just like sensitive little fucking pricks who think like oh their opinions matter because like, okay like it's just a fucking game, my dude. I think who the fuck the writer from Harry Potter like said like she didn't even like have a big input on the fucking making of the fucking game, and they're just fucking harassing because okay, it's homophobic, it's transphobic. Oh my god, oh my god, it's a game, dude. It's not transphobic. The person who probably like there was no evidence of her being transphobic at all. The fucking tweets that were linked were not transphobic at all. But I don't know. Maybe she was deleting tweets that we don't know. But the tweets that were leaked, I linked that she was transphobic. She was not transphobic. She just said like, "Oh, don't fucking bother me with that fucking trans thing. I don't care. You do you." Like that's the summarize of what majority of what she said, and like she said like I forgot what the other one was. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the women's sports thing, I think. Or was that I was wrong? I probably don't know. Like I probably forgot. Like she said like I don't put men and women's sports like that. Probably misremembering thing. So
Someone like Pikami did not deserve such vile treatment at the hands of these joyless marauders. All for
Silver
expressing
was
the
what
wish
had
to
the
play a
fucking
mere video game.
most of the
In
brunt
the
of that
face
shit.
of such madness, the fury of the people in the VTubing scene grew, and with it, the wish to stand up to these
yeah.
bullies. Here, Pipkin Pippa, herself a fan of Amano
She didn't even want to play the fucking Hogwarts shit because she's not just she didn't like it. She just plainly didn't like fucking Hogwarts Legacy, and like I think I part that much though. She didn't want to play it. She just played it for just based on spite, and that was fucking base that shit. Like, base
Pikami rose up
Basic
in
and
defiance,
basic.
a rebel carrying the hopes and wheels of the people.
Basic
She,
and
who
basic.
did not even like Harry Potter, decided to buy
Yeah.
and stream the game out of spite, an extremely bold move. And to give context as to why, many content creators were increasingly refusing to play Hogwarts Legacy out of fear of the harassment they would inevitably
Yeah.
invite by doing so, with even many VTuber agency managements preventing their EN talents from playing them as well, to avoid such chaos. So Pippa choosing to do so at the infernal crescendo of this entire incident just to spite the harassers was a very gutsy move. This move was widely applauded and supported by the general VTubing public, ending up becoming one
Yeah.
of Pippa's most successful streams, basically
The
doubling her
crusade
entire
against fucking
subscriber
Hogwarts
count,
Legacy.
and forever becoming a highlight to be
Yeah.
remembered in her history. A brave act which, unfortunately, would also put Pippa as a target for much slander and hatred.
I shouldn't
Something
even
still
care
felt
anyway.
to this very day. Even still, she continues to be regarded as a respected figure in the VTuber industry. One who will fight to the end.
Oh my
But
god.
this should at least explain to you why Pipkin Pippa is seen as a controversial figure. There will be those that will say Pippa is nothing but a toxic troublemaker. However, I disagree.
Oh my god,
For those
Callers.
that know Pippa a bit better, Pippa's controversial nature is the most surface level aspect
Yeah.
of her. In reality, Pippa is just a shy and extremely anxious, edgy girl who sometimes is too honest for her own good. But that is also part of the reason why so many place their trust in her. And there's nothing wrong with a nice, healthy dosage of edgy humor. It may not sit well with everyone, but there
There's
are
just a
those that
hilarious
enjoy it,
half of edgy
goddammit.
humor.
It is actually not uncommon to hear other VTubers that know her better to actually vouch for her both as a person and a friend.
She's an awesome friend. She's very lovely, lovely human being. She needs to stop getting so down on herself, or else I'm gonna
Yeah.
kick her butt.
Pippa fucking stuck by me. She's a good egg. Whether or not you like her content or whatever, you know what I mean? She's just a good friend. She's just a really nice person. If you want to know someone who's just nice, like, you know, when they're not streaming, she's nice. She's very nice.
Yeah.
Like, even disregarding like how she's personally helped me, she's platformed so many smaller streamers. She's tried giving tons of advice to smaller streamers. She's done entire streams where she like critiques
Like-
people.
Majority of Pippa's content is not even like rage bait. Like, it's just like part of her content. Like, okay, she just like maybe said something too truthful for the actual audience to like, not the audience, but like the Twitter people. Like, Twitter people didn't handle it well because like it was too truthful and like they hated that. So that's majority of like the controversy like Pippa has, and like she didn't even like, have big like not that like majority of her takes was not horrible. Just like too truthful for the fucking like the snowflakes. Like, that's it.
Videos that they've sent in as prior applications to try and give them better advice. Like, she does so much, dude.
Yes, she may be a rough around the edges, foul-mouthed girl with definitely her fair share of flaws, but she's someone who is genuine, kind, empathetic, loyal, sincere, passionate, and with great inner valor. And you will find fans who will tell you how much Pippa inspires them, that no matter how bad things were in the past, how terrible their current situation is, Pippa has given them hope, showing that you can still improve your life and escape from a dark spiral, and maybe even be allowed to dream of a brighter future, to strive towards their goals. While it is true she can talk about very depressing topics at times, she will steer her audience towards improvement, because we are ultimately the masters of our own lives. Yes, Pippa herself may have her moments of cynicism and doomer mentality,
Yeah.
if we go by her many stories of the past, and we can definitely say she's improved tremendously. And
100%.
while it is true she can be a very clippable, chaotic mess, she can just as easily be a very comfortable, wholesome personality on stream. I would especially highlight her collabs with Pipkin, her real-life
Yeah.
father, who himself is an actual treasure.
Oh, Stinky Feet Pippa!
What the f?
Oh,
Look, don't get me wrong, I know Pippa isn't a VTuber for everyone, and that's okay. In fact,
Yeah.
I'm sure she would tell you that herself. It is also unfortunate that this anxious rabbit is yet another
And,
case
like, no one,
of
like,
an amazing
well,
VTuber who's
like
too hard on
every fucking
herself
VTuber
and
in
has
the
a
world.
severe case of imposter syndrome,
It's like,
often
it's just your
downplaying
taste.
your own merits and accomplishments, who can dodge compliments like she's an expert Toho player. And sure, maybe she's not like Pekora or Watame or Kali, but you know what? She's Pipkin Pippa.
Yeah, she's
and I
different.
think Pipkin Pippa is pretty fucking awesome. So if you agree and like this legend in the making as well, I want us all to begin a holy crusade and bombard Pippa with a barrage of praise and love. Go and tell Pippa how much you
Yeah.
like her, what you like about her, or even just
Yeah.
that she's done alright.
Oh.
It'll be a true bullet hell of love. We'll call it Operation Pipkin Love Barrage.
Oh my god.
I can't go that high. Thank you for watching. Consider ranting at the subscribe button and watch another video where I talk too passionately about VTubers I
Yeah.
like. What's so cringe?
Oh, it's so cringe.